Let's get into it.
On September 10th, 2019, travel YouTuber Bold and Bankrupt uploaded what seemed like a typical vlog, exploring a forgotten town in Kyrgyzstan. What starts as a quiet walk through the empty streets soon takes an unsettling turn.
Whoa, blin! Я боюсь, черт!
Oh, hell no.
Blin!
I was looking away to check my audio for a second.
I think I might get out of here. Okay, have a nice one.
Brother, he's taking a shit.
It wasn't a dangerous encounter, but it left behind a lingering unease. Because when exploring abandoned places, you never really know who or what might be silently waiting in the darkness. And in the next case,
Oh my
that
God.
uncertainty
Did you see his
turns
face?
deadly.
Did you see? Can we get a zoom in? Look at that face,
Silently
man.
waiting in the darkness.
It's like a demon-ass face. He has some demonic shit coming out of him, man. Holy.
And in the next case, that uncertainty almost turns deadly. In June 2025,
Urbex
urban explorer
Hill.
Urbex Hill, real name Chris, posted a video documenting his exploration of Cleveland's Rockefeller building. Once a thriving
Hey, yo, Cleveland. Who makes bathtubs? They're making a fortune.
office tower, the building had fallen into limbo after years of failed redevelopment efforts. By 2022, it was fully abandoned and quickly became a hotspot for break-ins,
I need to make sure I know what limbo means.
vandalism, and worse. At first, Chris thought it would be just another routine exploration, but things quickly
What is it called? What is it called? It's...
took a darker turn.
Wow, those are all bullet holes.
Are people really in here shooting? It's a 9mm. That's crazy. There's people literally shooting.
Hey, that was a perfect tic-tac-toe board. Can we go back?
That's crazy.
Let's get a zoom in on that tic-tac-toe board. Look at that shit. It's perfect. Perfect for tic-tac-toe. Playing with
People
Casper.
literally shooting in this building.
The bullet casing he just found is only the beginning, and as he continues
Well, pick up the broom. Get to cleaning, bro. Make it
further
home.
into the building, the signs of what's coming next begin to pile up.
Bro, more bullet casings. Look at that.
How much crack money can you get for the copper and all this wire, you think?
Somebody's been up here recently.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You don't buy the book, you buy a bunch of tables. I don't even remember. There's some reference to that.
Smells like
Yo, that's a nice cup.
cigarettes in here. Somebody was like using needles up here too, it looks like. It's interesting.
Hold on, let's look at this paraphernalia. I don't see nothing. Oh yeah, look, there's caps. Yep. Ew. Ooh, I would not want to be in this place. What kind of pills are those? Ooh. Target gift card. Oh boy, look at that layer. This is some shit Steve-O would gather together and just sniff it and then find out that there was AIDS blood in it.
Here too, it looks like. It's interesting. Oh, shit, what is that noise?
Dude, that's more free copper. You know how much drugs you could get with that?
Sounds like an alarm. Somebody's here. Listen.
That's the alarm of money coming your way, baby. Free copper.
As Chris moves deeper inside, he hears voices echoing through the halls. Assuming they're fellow urban explorers, he decides to approach. But
Yo, who goes under the assumption that it's the safest possible thing? I'm sorry, this guy deserves whatever's coming to him. But you hear random noises and alarms in an abandoned building. Brother, I am leaving immediately. I don't think I would have made it this far. As soon as I seen all that paraphernalia and bullets, I think I would have left. At that point, this guy kept going. And he hears alarms and somebody else in the building. It must be a friend. Genius. Oh my God, this is truly survival of the fittest at its finest.
what he expects to be a harmless encounter quickly takes a sinister turn. The audio cuts out during the exchange, but the situation is clear. These aren't explorers, they're scrappers, and they don't want any company. One even threatens to shoot.
Bro, what did I say? There was so much wire everywhere, bro. That was a herring to it.
Chris if he doesn't leave.
Is that, am I using that correctly? Herring? Not what? Herring, definition? No, that's like a red herring, you know? It's just red herring? Huh. I thought if you just used herring in a sentence, it was like a clue of what was going on, you know?
He immediately retreats, descending several floors to escape the confrontation.
Yo, you think anybody, like, can you just come here and collect all those fire extinguishers? That's probably the come up, right?
For a brief moment, things seem calm again, but just as Chris starts to feel safe, he hears voices behind him, getting closer and closer.
Crow, did that used to happen to you guys as a kid growing up? I remember when we'd be playing hide and seek, as soon as I was in a good spot, all of a sudden I couldn't stop breathing like the loudest of loud breaths. All of a sudden I'm SpongeBob in Sandy's dome. I need it!
Chris doesn't realize it yet, but what started as a casual exploration is about to become a fight for survival.
Yo. And this guy's all, yeah, just some friends, you know. Aren't they also tearing apart the building, though? This could be things falling on the floor, right? A lot of things sound like gunshots, but there were bullet casings.
Fearing for his life, Chris rushes through the dark halls, desperately searching for a way out, knowing the scrappers aren't far behind. Finally, after tense moments navigating the darkness, he spots an exit and leaves the building. But this was far from the only chilling encounter Chris had experienced while exploring abandoned buildings. Back in June 2022, Chris visited another eerie Cleveland location, the Westinghouse factory.
So this is one of the professionals at work here. One of the professionals at work here going, yes, alarms, wires everywhere, drug paraphernalia, bullet casings. It must be a friend.
But down in the 1970s, it spent decades falling apart until what's left feels more haunted than abandoned.
This guy would probably be the same guy to go diving in a porta potty.
And on that day, what Chris found inside would leave viewers questioning what or who could have been watching him the whole time.
We end up turning into one of those cave diver videos.
All right, y'all, let's do this. Yeah, somebody shoot.
Yes, those are the sounds you want to hear coming from the building that you're about to explore. I'm not going in. Are you stupid? Bro, there is a war zone going on in this building. This guy. Damn, I need to explore. Damn. Oh, hell yeah, free cone.
Immediately upon stepping inside, Chris senses something is off. Graffiti covers the walls, trash lies scattered across the floors, and there's even a dirty mattress, proof that someone has been living here. The factory is like a maze. With every turn, Chris feels less certain he's alone, and soon, he stumbles directly into something deeply unsettling.
And there were staircases leading nowhere, and a finger in a tree stump. And that's when he got a little curious, and nobody was looking. He began to insert the finger downstairs. And that was the summer he found out he might be gay.
This place is so wet.
Oh, hell nah. It's okay. Nah, look at him. Look at him all curled up over there. Why are you talking to him? Why are you talking to him? You see a deranged homeless man in an abandoned building in fetal position, and your first instinct is to shine a fucking spotlight on him and call out to him? This guy deserves it. This guy deserves the bad things to happen to him. The fact that something bad hasn't already happened to him at this point is astonishing to me. Good God. I wouldn't have gone in from hearing all of the gunshots coming from the general area of the building. Oh, hell no, there's gunshots going off here. I ain't finna be in this abandoned building. Find random homeless man curled up in a corner, doing nothing. Brother, I'm just gonna put it this way. You could tell this guy, he's gotta be white. All right, I'm just gonna say that. Every white person decides, oh, we need to explore. We need to know why. It's in every movie. Every movie. The black guy escapes because nope, ain't dealing with that. But the white guy, oh, maybe he needs some therapy.
You need some help, bro?
Brother, you have a chance to go away. You have a chance. He's letting you. You can leave without disturbing him. Just leave. He's high out of his mind right now. You can tell. He's happy. Just leave him be.
Yo.
I'm sorry, if someone's to the point where they're down in a dungeon, they're like just a naturally spawning skeleton. Nah. There is no helping them at this point, brother. You had to go in a basement of a dungeon to find this fella, and you're out here being his therapist.
He's not even responding. I'm gonna leave him alone.
Not to mention shining a bright flashlight on him like he's a damn Wendigo.
Get the f out of his way.
Chris cautiously offers to help the man, but something about the encounter deeply unsettles him, prompting him to quickly back away. Yet, after just a few tense minutes, Chris decides to return, determined to find out more. But when he arrives back at the spot,
It's gotta be fake. There's no way. There's no way there is a human on Earth that would genuinely be like, oh, a naturally spawning skeleton in a dungeon, and goes back for seconds after just an already crazy encounter. What? In what world?
something is very wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong here is he went back. Leave.
Yo. Hey, I got some money for you.
Oh, he's speaking his language.
He's not there, and he's not responding.
The man is gone, but Chris had only stepped away for a few minutes, which means he must still be close by.
Brother, he's probably hanging upside down from the ceiling, bro. For all you know, he could have turned into a bat. Jesus.
I bet you he's in that room right there. Here we go, yo.
Why are you searching for him? The guy, he's left you alone. He changed rooms to try and hide from you. And you are searching for him. You are asking for trouble.
He's gotta be in there.
Yo. Anybody in here?
And this is when he gets bit by him and becomes a fence zombie himself.
Chris keeps moving cautiously through the building, unaware he's
I refuse to believe that that guy was implanted. There's no way someone has the balls to go in there after seeing a fent zombie just in fetal position disappear after round 2 and then goes into the suspected room of where he's at. Brother, sorry, I'm not getting poked with the AIDS needle. He is beyond saving for me, bro. Find a professional. He'll find a professional if he needs it.
He's about to come within feet of the man he's been looking for.
There's a lot of bats down here, too.
What did I say? He turned into a bat.
Damn.
If you look carefully at the left side of the frame, you'll spot the man Chris was searching for in the darkness,
Looks like a damn skinwalker, brother. Jeez.
standing silently, watching Chris closely.
Oh man, I'm trying to be like this guy. He's ripped.
But Chris doesn't notice him, and as he continues exploring, he soon encounters someone else.
Oh, shit. Oh, look. Damn, there's
Brother, this is like one of those snake missions, bro. You know what I'm talking about. I know the name of the character, but I don't know the name of the game. But you can't get spotted. They're going to have a little exclamation point over their head.
homeless people down here.
Try throwing a rock, throw a rock. Distract them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
There's a large hole in one of the walls, and through it, Chris can see someone pacing back and forth. It's likely the same entrance others use to come and go unnoticed. Feeling unsettled, Chris decides it's time to leave. He starts making his way back, and not long after exits the factory, with the video ending there. But 3 years later, curiosity draws Chris back to the factory once again, unaware he's about to have an even more chilling encounter.
Brother, this guy can't stop trying to fight the fent zombies, bro. He's gonna get infected by the fent zombie virus.
This is where I saw that dude at.
He's reminiscing on it. I miss him. God, I miss him so much. He probably went to a therapist after this. Like, oh, I miss him. I feel like I have lost the love of my life ever since I haven't seen him for 30 seconds. I did miss this drawing.
Standing right here. Probably came from those stairs. Right there.
Within minutes of returning, he finds himself standing exactly where the mysterious man had once stood, silently watching him. Later, Chris enters a narrow corridor, completely unaware that something disturbing is about to happen.
There's gotta be somebody in here.
Fuck your mom.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Are you sure you don't want to investigate? That's what you did the other 6 times.
Chris doesn't notice, but just ahead of him, a man quietly walks past, disappearing into the darkness. It's deeply unsettling because in buildings like these, with endless corners and maze-like corridors cloaked in shadow, there's no way of knowing who's silently watching you from just a
He's trying to be the fat zombie's therapist. This guy deserves it.
few feet away. And as we've seen from Chris's explorations, sometimes they're closer than you'd ever imagine, just like what happens in this next case. On May 26th, 2024, the YouTube channel Vacant Haven posted footage exploring a remote cabin that belonged to an elderly man, left abandoned after his passing. It was supposed to be just another quiet exploration, but from the moment they arrived, something felt off.
See, I would be way more comfortable with this place. Whenever growing up, there was a house up the street out in Alabama. We used to go out and visit Alabama. And there was a house up the street that was completely abandoned. And we used to go in it all the time just to explore it, even though we were told explicitly not to. But it was so much fun to go in there and explore a weird abandoned house. How could we not take our opportunity to do that, especially when it was so close? Like, we get to pretend we own a house because we never will.
There's like a house there. It's all overgrown.
Outside, rusting vehicles, including a forgotten classic car, sit scattered across the yard, slowly reclaimed by nature. But as they approach the house, subtle signs hint they're not alone.
You're telling me nobody inherited this land? It just became vacant? Nobody owns it? No one claimed ownership over it? Nothing? They just were like, yeah, these 50 cars are just gonna become Mother Nature's problem.
He's got to do it.
Yo, this is sick. Gonna lay some squatters' rights onto one of those cars, man.
How do you know? This is like a horror film, mate.
These guys are way smarter than that other guy. Oh, it's off. I said this at the beginning, but going forward, I am turning off HUD FX for React streams because I did not like how it looked during the editing process. It felt very interrupting to the YouTube video portion of things. It'll be back on during the video games, though. During the React, it'll come back.
Inside the house, the electricity is still on, making it clear someone has been there recently. And the deeper they venture, the more
What is this mutiny? You can't mutiny against the captain. Hold on, how did a mutiny used to work? Let's look it up. How did how do you spell mutiny? Bilius, how do you spell mutiny? Mutiny? Oh, mutiny work. All right, let's look it up. A mutiny is an organized, open rebellion against lawful authority. Most commonly involving a crew or military unit overthrowing their commanding officers. Sorry, guys, I am an unlawful authority, so sorry, no mutinies can happen. Unfortunately, it has to be a lawful authority, it says here in the manual. And I'm not a lawful authority. So, historically operating like a desperate labor strike. Mutinies were triggered by severe grievances such as withheld pay, starvation, brutal punishments, or unsafe working conditions. It's almost like my 7-word definition was far more succinct and accurate enough. Nope. We needed to know the definition of how did it, you gave us a definition. This is how it worked. All right. So it didn't work out, you know? Hold on. Let's just ask Google. Can Twitch chat do a mutiny? Let's see what it says. What? No! Google! This is bullshit. Yes, Twitch Cat can orchestrate a mutiny, though it usually refers to a coordinated community rebellion rather than an actual takeover of the stream. This is horrible. Michael, take it away. This is rigged. How is this Give us tea time or give us that. How is this right? I say no mutinies. It's against the law. That is a new thing. That's a new law in my chat. It's a banned word. I'm gonna ban. Oh, could I do that? Oh my God, that's such a good idea. Anytime a certain word is in one of your guys' messages, I hijack your message with a bot account. Don't let your message post and have my bot account post the message and say it is who it's from and have my bot speak for you. The bot will speak for the people. We will give you an official bot to speak for you. How does this sound? We will fight him in the reacts. We will fight him in the ad breaks. We will fight him in the games. No! That's basically what my spell book does. Yeah. That is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and, is my phone charging? My phone's not charging. This is horrible. Charge phone. Oh no. Oh no. Please phone. My charger's on its last limbs. No, I don't.
Haha, you have stupid hair.
Unsettling the evidence becomes.
Bilious, hold on. I just need to explain this to you for a second. You need to know how stupid this guy was. In the previous video before this guy heard gunshots. He saw needles everywhere. Wires stripped from the walls. People running around the building. Bullet casings everywhere. And whenever he heard the people, he went, oh, they're his friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, this is old. This is weird. Because look, even the walls, you can see over the top. State. Oh my God.
Up with the fat
You're
wizard.
back out there, aren't you? Yeah, well, this was where the blood was, look. That was paint, where they painted the doors. So someone might have been staying there. Security.
Yo, they got a whole gym set up here. Whoever was staying here knew how to get down with it.
Fresh suitcases sit openly in the rooms. Someone isn't just visiting, someone is actively living here. And just moments later, their fears are confirmed when a strange car suddenly pulls up outside.
Oh, I know that flag. I forget what it is. So this isn't an abandoned building. They just broke into someone's home because it really doesn't seem that abandoned.
Don't let him see you, don't let him see you.
That's a death sentence. Now, you know how many ticks this guy would have on him if he did that? And all of a sudden you have alpha gal, and now you can't eat meat.
Get the door open. Door open, quick.
I mean, there's no tox. There's no alligators here. That's the problem. It's only ticks.
They immediately rush back to their vehicle, filming the man who arrived as he watches from afar while they drive away. To this day, no one knows who the man was, or what might have happened if
Only tits. Rats.
they'd stayed even a minute longer. In July 2023, YouTuber
That guy looked like a normal guy that was looking at him. It looks like those guys might have just broke into some dude's house. It didn't look abandoned at all.
Little Shameless Viking posted a video documenting his exploration of an abandoned hotel in Rio de Janeiro with his friend. What begins as an intriguing adventure quickly spirals into a dangerous and potentially life-threatening encounter.
Right, we are starting to get more near to the abandoned hotel.
It's already gonna be horrible. This guy isn't drinking a white monster.
We've been walking 2 last kilometers uphill, so I'm starting to be a bit exhausted. No entering Not sure if this was written by the owner or written by some local gang who have taken this for their base. No idea. I think we can go around.
At first, the hotel seems impossible to enter, completely sealed off by fences and coils of barbed wire. Determined, they eventually find a secluded wall they can climb over. Little do they know, what awaits them on the other side of this wall could turn deadly.
And here we are.
We did it.
Great.
Shadow boxing
It'll be
randomly?
interesting how we get back down.
How long has this guy been outside? He looks incredibly sunburnt.
There's a cart. I saw someone walking there.
So we have to go this way.
Yeah. If we go that way, we're definitely gonna get seen. And I hope he didn't see us.
He saw us, right?
I'm not sure if he saw us. But yeah, now he's there. Now he's there and I think he's looking this way.
This is like some shit you plan out in a GTA heist. That stupid one with the submarine that, oh my god, where you had to run through the facility in the server room. Oh, that was hell.
All right.
There's another car right there.
Hola.
Ah, no es posible. Ah, póntala, regresa.
No, but
You know exactly what one I'm talking about. I don't care what you say. There was always someone that messed up, and then you're dealing with 1,000 cops just laying waste upon you.
Simple. Could you ask if it's possible to pay?
Can we pay?
Kitty?
Moments after entering, they're confronted by several men. It's immediately clear they're not welcome, and if they don't leave quickly, things could escalate violently.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, they definitely were not guards. Let's get the hell out of here. They definitely were not guards. More like illegal squatters. Because they had some hoods on, and the other guy even had a gun.
Based on the men's behavior, Shameless Viking and his friend realize these aren't security guards. Instead, they suspect they've stumbled upon gang members using the hotel as a hideout.
What did they say?
Oh, hell nah.
Go back, motherfucker. Go back. Can we pay at least? Go back, motherfucker. And the dog was.
Yeah, the guy had a gun.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't saw that.
Yeah, the guy who started yelling at in the end.
And they were covered face.
Yeah, they definitely were not guards. They were just some illegal squatters or something. He tried to ask about if he can pay to get in, but when he freaking pulls the gun out, at that point, there's no negotiation.
I don't have a similar story to this at all, but he said guns and it reminded me of it. I one time had a bomb threat at my middle school, and I was getting dropped off by my parents. They were like, I was like, yes, I don't have to go to school. There's a bomb threat. Pog, bomb threat. And entire school surrounded by SWAT team. Your butt was the bomb. Yes, that's where I hide it. Entire school surrounded in SWAT officers, AR-15s, like absolutely crazy. Madness. They said, nah, you're still going to school. What? They try and drop me off still. And the officer with his AR-15 pushes me back in the car and says, go home. Yes, sir, officer, we gotta listen to the man. I can't go to school. There's a bomb threat. They still try dropping me off. I gotta go to school still with a bomb threat? SWAT team surrounding the whole school? Meanwhile, my little sister, can I stay home? Yeah. What? You sent my ass to school with bomb threats. And she just asks? Yeah. Horseshit. Yeah. I'm expendable. She's not.
In December 2016, the YouTube channel The Proper People Extras uploaded a video exploring an abandoned insane asylum in the middle of the night. When they first arrive, the building is completely overgrown, covered in graffiti and visibly decaying. But things
Brother, I'm sorry. It looks like the witch from The Walking Dead 2 lives in there. I ain't touching that place.
only get worse once they step inside.
In we go. Into hell.
The interior is even more unsettling. Broken walls, graffiti-covered hallways, and trash scattered.
Like if the people and spooky ghosts and goblins and gnomes weren't scary enough, this is not being taken care of. The infrastructure is decaying. It might not even be able to hold your weight anymore. It could just collapse and kill you. But the people are still scarier.
Scattered everywhere. As they cautiously move deeper, they notice something chilling up ahead.
Whoa, look at this. Look at this staircase out here.
It's just like the most diabolical diarrhea they've ever seen in their life.
Oh shit.
Oh, hell no.
There's somebody there. No way. There's somebody out there. Yeah, let's go to the car.
In the distance, there's a faint light. It might just be other explorers, but when they call out, the person holding the light doesn't respond, just quietly turns it off, as if not wanting to be seen. Unnerved and not wanting to take any risks, they decide to return to their car. But just as they're leaving, the mysterious light appears again, closer this time.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling of this.
They didn't take the risk this time. You see, this time, this is a different situation. The other guy, there was bullet cases and everything. This place might be a witch. Maybe she's going to grant you a wish. Maybe she turns you into a frog, you know? Maybe it was an alien that was going to probe your butthole. You got to take risks, people. Come on.
Yeah,
Just get out of here.
probably.
And maybe they would have liked it.
Where? You saw a light?
It's in Florida. Yo, hold up. He just doxed himself.
Hello?
Hello?
I don't like it. Let's go.
Yeah, the fact that they're not answering back. Let's get out of here.
Not sticking around to find out who or what is approaching, they quickly get into the car and drive away. To this day, no one knows who was holding that light or why they didn't want to be seen.
I'm telling you, that could have been a pixie. Come on, think about it. That could have been a pixie, maybe Tinkerbell, a gnome. Do gnomes glow? Do gnomes glow? Let's look it up. No, they don't glow. Sorry, gnomes do not glow. Let's see. What else could it have been? A firefly. My favorite theory is miniature aliens that were gonna probe their butthole.